All 5 lights are on. And we're racing at Silverstone. Who's going to get the best start? Patrick Crutch has already jumped the start. The Red Bull is looking up the inside as they come into turn 1. Looks like it's a little bit damp conditions potentially at Silverstone as they come up towards the hairpin for the first time, and Rasmussen doesn't quite go for it. There around the outside comes Marcel Kiefer in the racing point, but he's not able to do it. David Tonitza in the Ferrari holds the lead. Rasmussen second, Kiefer third, Berezne fourth, Holtzman fifth, and Rasmussen could be under pressure here from the racing point into Brooklands. Not quite close enough. So Tonitza gets the start and holds the lead. So here we go again.
What's happening at the front? He's trying to go all the way around the outside.
He's in! Come on, believe in yourself. Yes, Rasmussen, he did it. Come on, today was just spectacular, right? Because we suffered so much for him. He was every time trying and not happening, but today was just perfect.
This was the overtake on board with Rasmussen.
Tonitza closed the line to maintain the position to save his place, but look, here is the difficulty. On the outside, Rasmussen he tried, and then he was inside on the next one. He forced a bit to open the line. It was just perfect.
But here comes Tonitza now, down to the final couple of corners. Freddie Rasmussen had the lead by half a second before the pit stops. Has David Tonitza been rapid on his outlap, and can he come out in front of the Red Bull? Here he comes into Abbey. There's the Red Bull, and he's going to hold on, and I think Tonitza might lose out to Berezne here in the Alfa Romeo onto the brakes into Village, and he has. Tonitza tries to fight back around the outside. All 4 wheels off there, but they're still side by side. Berezne gets the better drive, and he's held on to the place, Daniel Berezne. Great driving from the Alfa Romeo, and that puts him up into a second place, but only for the moment, because here comes Tonitza in the Ferrari to the outside. This was the move that was pulled on him earlier on, sends it in really deep into Brooklands, and he gets it done into Luffield, although thought Berezne was going to try and hold on, but Tonitza back up into that second position. Now here comes Berezne, he's coming back at him in the Alfa Romeo down to Stowe, to the inside, and back up into second place goes Daniel Berezne. Great stuff from the Hungarian, and I think this goes to show that you may have been right, Jolien, with that pit stop for David Tonitza. That's where the time went, because he's now 1.7 seconds behind Freddie Rasmussen. So even if it was only a second, it may have cost him a big amount. Is this going to be the move for Kiefer from the lead of the race? He goes for it! Bowled up the inside into Stowe. Kiefer leads for Racing Point.
What a move! What a move! It was just fantastic. He tried to come back, Rasmussen. He didn't close the line, Rasmussen. It was not enough. He tried to close, but Kiefer believed in it. And there was a small space. He took it. Was very, very good, Kiefer. Not perfect, Rasmussen.
I think he's got enough of a gap, you know. It's half a second to Freddie Rasmussen. Berezne third, Tonitza fourth. They're all pretty much equidistant. Brendan Lee is chasing Patrick Holtzman for 6th position. Joni Todemüller, Cem Bassi, and it looks as though, in a very impressive performance, Simon Weigang is going to get points on his first esports race. Here comes Marcel Kiefer through Club Corner for the final time, and for the first time, he wins in the F1 Esports Pro Series. Wonderful drive from Marcel Kiefer. Took the lead of the race away, shouts into the team radio, and it's second place for Freddie Rasmussen. He did the hard work, took the lead of the race, but then he got done himself.
And Kiefer was more determined. You saw the attack. He was so convinced. He was just perfect today. Fantastic second half of the race. Perfect today.
Marcel Kiefer, get on that mic. Hello. Hello. You must be feeling ecstatic after that fantastic race.
Yeah, it was about damn time. I was waiting for the win already a couple of weeks, so yeah, I'm just really happy that it happened, and just looking forward to the next race to win it again.
Yeah, indeed, and hopefully fingers crossed for your team as well. We heard earlier on, Renault are doing 11 hours practice at the time, and it must be itching for you. If you're doing the same amount of time, you just want to get that first win under your belt.
They are amateurs. I do 12, so
12 hours. There we go.
So yeah, no, you have to put in the hours to make the results happen, and it's not just about one person. Like, I couldn't have done that without my teammate Lucas and Danny. Both of them, I owe them a lot. So yeah, without them it wouldn't happen. Maybe
gracious
show him maybe show Lucas.
Maybe show. He's now directing the show as well, which I absolutely love about Marcel Kiefer.